Something I've been wanting to do on this channel is reviews. For me, I don't really care if the person that I'm watching gives it a 95% or if they give it like an 85% or whatever. In the end, I feel like the main thing that matters is would you recommend it or not? Like, let's keep it simple, right? Welcome to anything to watch, right? Specifically, I just finished Impractical Jokers season 1 through season 9. I binged it over the entire semester and summer. And if you don't know, Impractical Jokers is like a hidden camera show. The idea is that they hide cameras everywhere. There's four dudes who have been friends for a very long time, and they kind of pull pranks, but it's for the most part harmless pranks. There are some scenes where it gets pretty uncomfortable, but I feel that them immediately going up to the people right after the scene is over can kind of offset that. That you know that these people for the most are okay with it, and very rarely are they not able to get a signature to sign for them to be on TV. What they put each other in very difficult situations. I'm sure you've seen memes like the Sal meme. I'm sure from the show. It's a great show for the most part. Um, my biggest qualm with the entire show is that sometimes they can get a little bit too handsy. Season 1 through season 9 is super easy. It's super easy content that you can just kind of like watch through. For me, I kept it on in the background while doing other things. It's also it's something that you can just kind of mindlessly consume. It does not take a lot of attention in order to watch this type of show. It's not anything like spectacular. You're not going to be blown away, but my god, if it isn't funny. Uh the punishments at the end. So the way that the show works is that they have a loser for each round, and usually that's if you can't do the things that the other guys want you to do, you get announced as the loser of said round, right? There's a big loser at like the end. So like you have a loser of each round, generally speaking. Sometimes none of them lose a round, but at the very end you have like a really big loser. This is always great because the big loser has a punishment in which they can't say no to anything, right? I believe there is a catch where they could be kicked off of the show or do the punishment, but like we've never seen it in 9 seasons, and I don't think we will ever see it. So I don't know if that's an actual clause or if it's just something that they made up for funny. But I really do think that the punishments are what make this show. Since these guys know each other very well, they know all of their fears and such, and sometimes it's just outright stupid punishments. Like, why would you do this? As an example, if you don't want spoilers, I would skip through this segment. Uh, just skip like 20, 30 seconds ahead. Sal, gonna talk about his punishment. Last chance. He had to get a tattoo of Jaden Smith, which I think has aged like milk. It is so bad. At the time, this was like years back. Right. At the time, Jaden and Will Smith hadn't even done anything incredibly stupid, as far as I know. I'm very out of touch with celebrities, but at the time, they hadn't done anything too stupid, right? And I think that it was the dumbest tattoo. All of the other people got like had to get like there was a triple punishment. Two of the other guys had to get something that was like I'm a 38 and alone with cats or whatever, just stupid stuff that relates to them. But Sal had to just get a photorealistic tattoo of Jaden Smith. And no one knows who Jaden Smith is. 'Cause he, at the time, was just Will Smith's son. That might be the funniest thing out of the whole show. Because it continually gets brought up. He has to, like, show it off. Like, they make him show it off all the time. And it's like, why Jaden Smith? I don't know. I think it was hilarious. I think all 9 seasons if you don't have anything to watch, are completely worth watching. And that's gonna be my rating. I'm gonna put that on the screen. I would recommend it 200% anytime. Anytime you don't have something to watch and you just need some background noise, I would put on Impractical Jokers until you're finished with that show. Because my God, it'll give you some laughs while you're working, being productive. It'll give you some laughs while you're gaming or whatever. It is viewable on HBO Max, all seasons 1 through 9. Which if you have Hulu is viewable. I'm sure there's other platforms. Usually they have a couple of seasons on Netflix as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's kind of how we're gonna do these. Keep them short and simple. I'm gonna give you the premise of the show. Give you if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. In this case, it is definitely a thumbs up, and I would recommend it for sure. That's the Annie review. See you in the next one.